Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Glacy from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for 70 times 7. So, this coaching conversation is for individuals who are chained in guilt, shame, regrets, and judgment brought by their own mistakes or sins in the past. And my mission is to help them to live free from those pains and scars of their dark past and forgiveness to get back their true identity, value, and worth, and so they can live again a life of peace and joy. So thank you for joining me live today. So please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing for you this morning on our session this morning. And also, you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So just comment in our comment box below with your shout out. And if you are watching this on a replay, so please do comment hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe because we have a lot of videos, coaching videos for you out there. Ayan. So, good morning, everyone. And let me greet Coach Bev. Ayan. So, Coach Bev, hello, Coach App. So, good morning. Coach Teen, ayan, hello. So, they're watching live. So, thank you for joining me today. So for those of you who it's first time to meet me in the digital space or maybe in face to face, so I am Coach Glacy from Life Coach Philippines. I'm professional life coach and mental health coach, and I'm a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A. We build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. I'm also a founder and creator of Live Free Coaching Community with a mission to help women who wants to live free from the scars of their dark past and from the pain of people's judgment, redeem their true identity, value, and worth so they can take their life back and live a life of peace and joy. I'm also a cafe owner, 28th Street Cafe. We are located at Laya Street, Mariveles, Bataan. So, hello po sa mga taga Mariveles and taga Bataan. So, we provide you with great and healthy food that can support your healthy lifestyle. And that cafe will also be the coaching hub also for the coaches here in Bataan. And I do coaching talk, workshop, and training also in the cafe. So I'm also a chemical engineer and I have a research engineering and project management background for 12 years in the corporate before I become full-time life coach and entrepreneur. And also, so before I proceed also, I would like to invite you to be intentional in sharing your learnings, nuggets of wisdom, your aha moments with hashtag coaching, think, talk, and hashtag pack my bag moment. So help other people find value in your learning as you share it in your personal timeline, in your page, or in your group. And so bless other people by sharing your nuggets of wisdom that you get from what I will be sharing today. So sharing is caring. Sharing is kindness. Ayan. So good morning everyone. So hello Coach Rizel. Hello Mayor Leonard and incoming Coach Leonardo, diba? Hello Coach Nilo. Great morning. So for our coaching for 70 times 7. So you have that mistake that you're paying it like thousands of times. So why not forgive thousands of times? So Matthew 18:21-22, Peter came to Jesus and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus answered, I tell you, not 7 times, but 70 times 7. Jesus is teaching us to forgive infinitely people who wrong us. And you may be saying that you have forgiven other people, you have forgiven other people who have wronged you. But what about your own self? What about yourself? Have you given yourself that gift of forgiveness that Jesus gave us? And that is coaching for 70 times 7. Forgiveness is a gift that we give ourselves so that we stop ruining our lives and become the beautiful creation that we truly are. And that is what Jesus have gave us. And that is why Jesus gave us, because Jesus wants us to live a life not in suffering, but also He like us to enjoy, to have that joyful life as we continue to forgive ourselves, continue to make mistakes, and we continue to forgive ourselves as well. It says there, true justice is paying only once for each mistake. True injustice is paying more than once for each mistake. Animals pay once, humans pay thousands of times. Every time we remember, we judge ourselves and feel guilt over and over again. So how long you want yourself to suffer from that guilt and shame? How long do you want to make people suffer? Or how long will you hold on to that grudge, revenge, and your own self judgment? And when you were asked how many times you have sinned, how many times you made that mistake? Once or twice. So why are you paying it thousands of times? So for my sharing today, so you're paying it thousands of times, not only by carrying that guilt and shame, but also by punishing yourself, by not giving yourself a time to be healed. You're also hurting, but you're denying it to yourself and saying that it's okay. When you are being asked, so oftentimes we always hear this question as as actually as a greeting. Like when you're being asked, how are you? Or kumusta ka? When you meet someone, when you meet your friend, a long-time friend, um, you met in the road, you met somewhere, and ask, kumusta ka? How are you? So, what is your common response? So, let me know what is your common response to the question of kumusta ka? Or how are you? So, yun. So, hello. Hello. Ayan. So, thank you, Coach Tin, for sharing my group, so Live Free Coaching Community. So, when you are being asked, how are you or kumusta ka? Ano yung common response mo? Kasi lagi naman natin naririnig yun, di ba? Kumusta? Kumusta ka? So, oftentimes, you answering it, I'm okay, I'm fine, okay lang. But are you really okay? Okay ka ba talaga? Pero, even you're not okay, why do you always answer, I'm okay, okay lang ako? Ayun, sabi ni Coach Bev, dati allergic ako sa kumusta ka, di ba? Kasi, yun, so you have all those reasons. Why do you always answer that question with I'm okay? So, Coach Bev, when you are being asked, like, kumusta ka? I mean, why do you always answer that you are okay? Is it because of the time na nagmamadali ka, or you don't want to prolong yung discussion, or maybe you don't feel comfortable to share, or you thought that the one who asked you may not be able to understand you. So you have all those thoughts or those reasons. Sabi ni Coach Bev, kasi ang given na answer dyan, okay lang kahit hindi ako. Okay, di ba? So yun, so we are not okay, but we are always saying that we are okay. So why do we do that? So is it also you don't want to appear? You don't want to appear you are not okay, You don't want them to see you are hurting or you are in pain. And you still want to appear you are tough, especially when you are working, right? When you are in the office, or maybe you have that um, high position and you don't want the people to see you that you're not okay. Or you're in your home and you don't want your family to see you that you are not okay. Or even your friends, you would like to see them see you happy, that joyful you like to always project that. Or maybe you don't want people to know what happened. You don't want them to ask another question, or you just concerned about them. You don't want them to worry about you. So you may have all those countless reasons. You have those um, dahilan bakit you're not saying that you are not okay. So sabi ni Coach Beb, I don't feel comfortable before po. Ayan. So even me before when I become a life coach, I'm not comfortable really saying my feelings. I'm not really comfortable saying how really am I, because I don't want to, also me, I don't want to accept that I am not okay. So yeah, so that's what I will be sharing with you. But hey, it's okay not to be okay. Kahit nakasanayan mo na sabihin na you're okay, or you're denying it to yourself that you are not okay, or you don't want to be not okay, it's okay not to be okay. So that will be our topic for today. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay if you are still healing. And it's okay if you are broken. Because when you deny yourselves out of what you really are feeling, and when you are broken, it will get worse and you will be more broken, and the healing won't start and the bleeding will continue. It's like a wound, right? So if your wound has not been attended, so it will only be like that, because um, there's no medicine that you're giving to it, or some types of healing that you will put to your wound, and then so bleeding will continue, because you thought or you said that there is nothing to be fixed. Said, kasi sabi mo nga okay ka lang, and there is nothing to be healed, as you said you are okay. So how will the healing will start, and how will your brokenness be whole if you will not accept and you will not acknowledge that you are not okay? It's actually happened to me. It's my story of I keep on denying that I'm not okay. Um, that when I keep on denying it, nasanay na ako na naging hindi na pala, I mean, hindi na siya dumating sa denial. Like, akala ko talaga hindi na ako okay. Akala ko talaga okay na ako. I thought I'm okay. I thought I'm already healed. I thought I'm okay. Na forgiven myself. I am healed. I move on, and with all those happened to me in the past, with all that the scars of that dark past. I thought I'm okay because of that, because of what I did of denying it, denying it even to myself that I'm not okay. And so it's only that, so I keep on running on it. I keep on avoiding it. And what I do to cover it is my business. I make myself busy. I do a lot of things. I always go out. I meet a lot of friends, so you have all those temporary happy moments that you forget that you're not okay. Until the time that I cannot run away on it anymore. Like, okay. So it's during the when I'm having my coaching session with my coach. Like, when your coach practice you. Okay. So I'm broken, and I'm still healing. And it's okay. Because imagine if that did not happen. Imagine if I didn't really found out, or I didn't really accept that I am broken. So what will happen next, 'di ba? Ano pa yung mas mangyayari? So from my previous from those years that I kept that hurt, or I denied that hurt, I denied that I'm hurting. It really impact. Akala ko wala siyang impact, but it really impact the way I decide, the way I have a relationship, um, the way you communicate, the way everything, because you're not you're not whole. The way you see things is different because you're not whole, and so you thought that it's okay kasi nasanay ka na, 'di ba? And parang yung naging normal mo na siya, 'di ba? So when I'm thinking about that, and yes, you will have all those turning point in your life that you will realize that you're not okay. And when you found out that, celebrate. Because I celebrate. Even it's painful, it's really painful. So I cry, niyak talaga ako. But it's a big step for me when on that time I found it out, or at that time I really faced that I am broken. So yun. So I ayan. So from what I share with you is, so when I found out that I'm broken, and of course I first reaction ko is, ha? Broken ako. So hindi, parang deny ko pa din. So when you still deny it, when you're not really accepting that you are broken or you're hurting, healing and forgiveness will not come. So accept that you are hurt and your brokenness, and accept that you are hurt and accept your brokenness, so healing and forgiveness will come. Forgiving yourself or others for the pain you've got, or the brokenness it caused you, will also not happen when you don't acknowledge your hurt, when you don't acknowledge your brokenness. It's not only accepting the mistakes. Di ba? Sabi natin, for you to move on, accept your mistakes, learn from it, and move on. Okay, but it's not only accepting that mistakes you did, but also to accept that you are not okay. So healing and forgiveness will come. So what I will be sharing with you is how to accept your brokenness. So I have four points on how to accept your brokenness. Ayan. So, sabi ni Coach Rizel, coaching is a process towards healing. Yes. So, really coaching helps me a lot to arrive on where I am now. I'm still healing and still on that journey, but the part that I have started is already a big step for me, and it really changes a lot already. So, how to accept your brokenness? First is show compassion to yourself. A brokenness has no other beauty but the beauty that comes from the compassion that surrounds it. Di ba, we have the um, that phrase that God is close to the broken hearted. Because God will give that compassion to the broken hearted. That is the beauty of our brokenness. Brokenness has no other beauty but the beauty that comes from the compassion that surrounds it. And my first point is show compassion to yourself. So with my previous questions before, why are you really denying that you are not okay? Why you cannot accept that you are not okay? Or why do you always say that you are okay? So you might be the one that made that mistake. So you have made that mistake, you have sinned. But it doesn't mean that you cannot be hurt. So no matter how wrong you are, no matter how you think how bad you are because of that mistake, don't deny yourself from feeling and accepting that you also is hurting. That you also is hurting from the situation and you need also time to heal. Show and give that compassion to yourself that you are okay to be not okay. That you are also human, you are also human, you are also hurting, sasaktan, 'di ba? Yung linya na nasasaktan ka din. Kung nasasaktan sila, nasasaktan ka din. So we are all human beings that we are hurting, and that's why we have God. That's why we have God to help us, to give that compassion to us, to help us heal from that brokenness. We are human and we have God to show to help us to be healed from that. And we need God. So yeah, so show compassion to yourself. It will not you may have that compassion from other people. You might get that compassion from other people. But that compassion to yourself is what you will be needing to accept your brokenness. Second is accept your current reality. Now, with my story of not accepting that I am broken or that I am hurting still is because I don't want to accept my current reality. It's like, okay, so broken ako and I'm still not okay. So meaning I will undergo this process. I will be in this journey and I know that it's long, diba? But I need to accept the current reality. So what if you will start from zero, diba? So accept your current reality. Your situation is what it is, and no amount of wishing for something different or rejecting the situation or yourself will change anything. Remember, so remember from our last episode, the truth from what is the truth in your story. It's also for you to accept your current reality. So as I share my story, that the time that I ran away from it, I avoid it, I deny it, it didn't change that situation. So when I come back, and like I have that courage to face it now, or wala na akong choice but to face it. It's still the same. And as I mentioned earlier, it become worsen actually. Diba? When you have sick and hindi mo siya ginamot, you will be sicker when you don't acknowledge it, and when you don't have that time to heal it immediately. So yes, you are broken and it's okay. Allow yourself to feel it and identify the feelings you have about the pain that you have. So on your reality, when you check your reality and you saw that you have that pain, you are hurting. So what are identify your feelings that you have about that pain that you have. So that's for our second one. And then for third, so for our number one, like show compassion to yourself. Number three as well is validate your feelings and move beyond that. So no one else get to decide how something feels for you. If you are feeling on our number two, like to identify these feelings and that is valid. Your feelings are valid and you're the one that can validate that feelings that you have. And it's not other people. So validate your feelings. Your feelings are real and it's okay to feel that. Understand that it takes time to heal, but avoid letting them affect you, your present and your future. So remember it is from the past. So uh we will not stay. You have those feelings, you validate it, you acknowledge it, but you will not stay on that, and you will not let that um, affect your present and your future because it's already from the past. And then for our last one, find someone to speak to about your pain and about your hurt. So if you cannot speak your brokenness will speak for you. Actually, when you don't share it, when you don't tell your close friends or your family, they know it. They can see it. Even you don't know it, but them they can see it. And as I share my story, you thought that it doesn't have impact. But as you keep on keeping it, or as you keep on denying it, it will speak not only by words or how they see, but it will also speak on your action. It will also speak on the way you see things. It will speak also on your decisions in life, or where are you going to. And yeah, it will not, the way you journey, the way you continue your life, it will not be as good as when you acknowledge your brokenness, or when you are in the journey of healing. So find someone to speak to your hurt and your pain. And you need to speak of it and share about it. Someone that can support you in your healing journey. So get a life coach. Get a life coach to process you and to process your pain as you accept it, and as you found out that you are not okay. Because when you don't have a life coach, you will keep on running away from it, or maybe because when you face it, you don't know how really to start from it. You don't know how and where to go. because of that, so much pain, and you need to get a life coach. So you can connect with me at 0998-977-1223, or connect with the home of certified life coaches. You can connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. I said it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to stay not to be okay. You may be broken now, but you will be soon be okay. Allow yourself to heal because it's possible. And you can start. So if you are not ready to get a life coach, you want to process, if you'd like to think about it and think about it for yourself, so you can have this emotional rehab as your starting point. So emotional rehab, this one is a coaching bundle. It's a step-by-step process to go from pain to freedom, conquer the routines that keep us stuck in our pain. So ano ba yung mga, like I mentioned, no, di ba you have all those routines that makes you avoid your pain. So discover how to let it go and much more. So this powerful coaching bundle contains 13 lessons that will lead you on a step-by-step journey of healing from your emotional pain and trauma. So this coaching bundle is partner. It's included a coaching session at the end. When you finish this one, it's included a coaching session with Master Coach A. So if you have that question, when will your hurt will end? When will your emotional wound be healed? When can you start enjoying the freedom from your past? So now is the time. It's time to stop wondering when that hurt will end, so you can start enjoying the freedom that you deserve and have a fulfilling life again. So if you are interested, so connect with me at 0998-977-1223. So as I end this episode, so let me share with you this manifesto that I made from that I breathed into from the pain that I had in the past as I set myself free. So remember, I also have that pain. I'm also being broken, and I have this manifesto to help me. You are a child of God. You are precious. You deserve to be treated well. You are loved and accepted. Your past does not define who you are. You can always begin. There is hope. Your identity is with Christ. You do not belong in this world. You belong in the kingdom of God. You receive grace, and God brought you to the light. Your life story has a purpose. You are worth fighting for. You matter no matter what. You have your own unique beauty. Let your own beauty shine. You have a beautiful heart to show to the world. Your life is worth celebrating. You're right, just being you, and you are free. Let's stay connected, so and live free. Let's move from pain to freedom. Live free from the chains of your past and give yourself that gift of forgiveness as what Jesus Christ gave us at that cross, and become the very beautiful creation that you are. You can contact me on my page, Coach Glacy, or you can send me email at glacyvillaruel17@gmail.com, or send me a message. You can call me also at 998-977-1223. And you can journey with us inside the Live Free Coaching community. So Coach Tin shared it in the comment box. And so join us inside the community and allow us to journey with you from acceptance to forgiveness and to redemption. A journey to illicit free living with your dark past. Goodbye. And allow me to invite you to our upcoming workshop this Sunday. So as you start your healing journey, you can do more. So no more running, and so you can get back to your dream. So we have this coaching workshop, Dream Up, Level Up Your Dream. So there might be a lot of things happen in your life that you cannot imagine, things that maybe one way or another makes you forget of your dreams, events that makes you feel a failure, makes you feel unworthy, even unworthy of your own dreams. You maybe have that broken relationship, and that dream of yours got broken with it also. But allow yourself to dream again and dream big, dream up, because you are worthy to have the life that you really want. So join me and Coach Trisha this May 9. It's 7 p.m. via Zoom, and registration fee is at 1,499 pesos only. So if you want to register, so connect with me at 0998-977-1223. So as I end this conversation, so let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. Do join us for another coaching conversation later. So, ayan po, andyan po si Coach Nilo with Coach Nilo for coaching for mindful transitions at 2 p.m. So, it's the same page, Life Coach Philippines, or via YouTube, Coach AI Connect. And also at 4 p.m., Coach Candy for coaching for mental wellness at 4 p.m. And also we have the co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So I would like us to invite you here to Master Coach A Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life. So the success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So it includes 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. I'm a proud graduate of Coactively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program, and really the journey is really high value, and there's so much to learn, and about how you do, even how you do your work, and how you do the life coaching. So once again, so this is Coach Glacy from Life Coach Philippines for coaching, think, talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Thank you. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Thank you. Bye.